Hi guys, let's talk about the scriptures. When God created man, there was a will God had for man, which was to be fruitful and to multiply and to subdue the earth. That was a strong mandate God gave to man. Then after that, a lot of activities, man fell, this and that, and it gets to the flood. God sent the flood to wipe out the face of the earth, but Noah found favor in the sight of the Lord. So Noah and his family were saved with some animals into the ark. Then after the flood, there was another mandate from God. There was another instruction from God. Now looking at Genesis chapter 9, if we look at the first few verses, you will see that another mandate came from God, which is still the same mandate from the beginning, which was to multiply, to replenish the earth. That tells us that nothing changes. The intention of God from the beginning is still the same, even after the flood. It's still the same intention, it's still the same mandate, it's still the same instruction. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. So this tells us that for you and me, there is a will that God have over our life, which is what we call the will of God over one's life. It doesn't change. It doesn't change. The will of God over my life when I'm 2 years of age, 3 years of age, is still the same till now. Nothing changes. There is no updated version of the will of God over one's life. Maybe while I was still in my mother's womb, while I was still crawling, while I was still trying to walk, maybe the will of God for my life was in version 1.0, and now that I'm more big now, maybe I will have a new version of the will of God over my life. Maybe I'll be in version 13.0 now. No, that doesn't apply to God. The will of God over man's life doesn't change. The will of God over your life, irrespective of where you are presently, is still the will He has communicated to you from the onset. Nothing changes, irrespective of you might have changed your career, you might have traveled abroad, you might have changed the position you are presently. Maybe previously you are a slave, now you are a king. No matter where you are, His will over your life still remains the same. Nothing changes. Don't let your current position, don't let your current location change the plan of God for your life. Don't let your current status change the will or change the mentality of the will of God you have for your life. Nothing changes, irrespective of the position that you are. You are still that person God is still looking forward to achieve that which He has entrusted into your hands. Nothing changes. Yes, nothing changes. Remember, there is no updated version of the will of God over man's life. And you might be wondering, you might not even know the will of God for your life. That is where you need to communicate to God. He is your creator. He is your maker. He is the only one that can tell you why He has created you, why He has sent you into this world. He is the only one that can explain to you, and you will understand. Yes, you might have your prophet, you might have your pastor. Yes, they can guide you, but you are the one that can receive that fresh information, that correct information, undiluted information directly from God over your life. Oh yes, over your life. So I just want to urge you, no matter where you are now, no matter the position that you are, that's you know that the Lord has entrusted into your hands from the onset. He's still looking forward to you to still handle that thing. He's still looking forward to you to still handle it. Yes, you might have changed position. Yes, you're now rich. Yes, you now have people reporting to you. You now have people giving you a lot of honor. That doesn't change what God wants you to do. If the Lord is still sending you back to that village to go there and proclaim His gospel, yes, that is still His will for you. No matter where you are, no matter your current position, the will of God for your life has no updated version. And if you are yet to know, go back to your maker today. God bless you. Stay blessed.